Can y'all laugh? Yeah. As I sit in front of the crib. I see a lot of y'all mad. I don't know what y'all for. I'm choppy. Breaking up. Am I still choppy? Let me know if I'm still choppy. I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna just go. If I'm choppy, oh well. But man, a lot of y'all mad. I don't know what we mad for. Tough first half, man. I thought it was a good first half of football. If I'm being real with you, man, I'm still choppy. Again, if I'm choppy, oh well. Biggest problem I have is the runs. Man, we are giving up. This dude about to run for 300 yards on us, right? That's kind of my biggest issue. I thought both sides called a pretty good game, offense and defense. Only issue I have was some play calling. Mainly that one play call after. So Shaheem Bell gets the interception, and it's a 2nd and 2. And they took a shot on a 3rd and 4. I would have took the shot on the 2nd and 2. And then it's a 3rd and 2, and the playbook opens up on the 3rd and 2. So I don't know. I don't like the play call order right there. And we settled for 3, right? We got 3 on that, so we still got points. So that could have been. I didn't like that. We got to do better at setting the edge. Here's the facts. And again, if I'm choppy, I'm sorry. But here's the facts. Duke's biggest plays are 2 FSU mistakes, which is the reason why I'm not as mad as I see these comment sections, and I'm not as upset as y'all are. Our biggest mistake is a terrible angle taken by number 23. Just the worst angle you can take. The inside's already locked up, and instead of setting the edge as a DB who's running in to make a play, he's running inside to the line of scrimmage. Didn't understand that one bit. So they got points off of that, off of a terrible angle by 23, and then Jordan Travis forces a pass that he has no business forcing. Take your 3 and ball. Defense is doing what they're doing. I mean, Duke can't pass the ball. Duke has like 30 yards. Can't pass the ball. Duke's O-line is essentially holding every play. They're calling a few of the holds, but for the most part, they can't pass the ball. Riley Leonard can't run. You can see it in his face. He's hurting. That running back's killing us, so we got to shore that up. But, instead of taking the 3 and out, Jordan Travis forces a pass to Keon Coleman. Of course, he forces the pass to Coleman, gets knocked in the air, pick 6. That's it. That's legitimate. Duke has mustard, guys. I know we want to come in here, and I know we want to be all pissed off, but that's legitimately all. Everything else has been a field goal. That's legitimately all Duke has mustered is bad plays by us. That's why I'm not mad. If anything, showed me that this team shores up in the second half. I think they're going to shore up in the second half. Riley Leonard ain't all of a sudden finna come over 300 yards in the second half. key in on the run, set the edge. If we set the edge, a lot of these run plays aren't happening, but we're not setting the edge. Set the edge, we'll be fine. Defensively, I believe. Set the edge, we'll be fine. Offensively, I think we kind of found a groove. We kind of found a rhythm towards the end there. So we'll see what happens on offense. I don't have to keep going in here every y'all about the O-line, and we talked about it Wednesday. One O-lineman can make an entire unit look bad. I'll let y'all guess who's the one O-lineman who continues to get whooped. I'll let y'all guess. I think we're playing a fairly clean game for the most part. We just got to clear up some things. Good to see Deuce Span, right? Deuce Span took a TD to the house. It was good to see from Deuce Span. Keziah Holmes caught a touchdown. So we working and we doing some things. We've been a second half team all year. This is par for the course. If you look at all the tough games, LSU 20-17. Clemson, if I'm not mistaken, was 20-17. I expect Florida State to be okay in the second half. Duke is what we kind of thought they were, an extremely well-coached team. They play especially on that defense. They play soft. They don't give up plays. Did y'all lose me? Might have lost connection, but I think I'm good. But Duke is a good defense, and we knew Duke had a good defense. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I am okay. Performance. I don't think we're being out coached like I'm seeing some people saying. I disagree on that. We've executed poorly in certain spots, and that's cost us. Sure that up, and we okay. Tough game, like we said it would be. Tough game. I thought it would be 38-10. I think we can still score in that 30 range. I don't know if Duke. No. I'm interested to see what Duke can muster up in the second half. To be honest with you, I'm interested to see what they can muster up. So I'm not really tripping. Every time I come outside, my phone acts stupid with this connection. It be going great until I get on. I think it's just a stream. It's just like I don't know if y'all can even hear me talking to y'all right now because it says I lost connection, but it tells me I lose connection and I still be connected. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep rocking with it. The tight ends, we use the tight ends a lot. Continue using the tight ends. If you watch Notre Dame, man, their tight ends killed it. And their tight ends have been doing a good job. So as far as I'm concerned, again, don't panic. Don't come out here and start panicking. Second half adjustments, I believe, get made, and I think we do. I think we all right. I honestly do. I don't know why Jordan Travis refuses to run the football. That's something you're gonna ask Jordan Travis. Like because Duke's playing so much zone, the running lanes are there for Jordan if he wants them. He has shown that he's refused to run this year. I don't know if that's because NFL hopes or what that is. I don't know if that's because he's scared of a hit that can hurt him. I don't know what that is. Jordan Travis refused to run the football. He had Coleman on one play that he missed. That's the only throw I can think that he really missed. Obviously, the interception was a terrible decision. And I'm not tripping, y'all. I promise you I'm not tripping. That's a tough Duke squad. What did I say? I said I think we're in for a close half. I think you can see a close first half, and I think we'll pull away in the second. So that's the reason why I feel the way I feel. The game's kind of playing out how I thought. Close half. I think in the second, I think we'll be all right. Just got to set the edges better. We set the edges, we'll be fine. Still good, y'all. The comments stop rolling. That's usually a clear sign that if I'm not good. So if the comments aren't rolling, that usually means I am losing connection. So we'll see, though. Not tripping. But I don't think it was a bad half of football. No. George Travis, yeah, I mean, he's that's there's no sugarcoat. That was a terrible decision. He forced that thing, of course, because we wanted to get on the ball, and he had no business throwing that ball. Zero business throwing that ball. Yeah, he probably did, Buck. You're probably right. I didn't even pay attention, but you're probably right. He probably could have ran for the first down if he wanted to on the interception, right? It's just a terrible decision. At the end of the day, that's a terrible decision. But maybe I'm more positive than some of y'all. That seems to be the case. But okay, I am okay. I keep telling y'all week after week, this team kind of is what it is at this point. You know, so we'll see the fuller halftime adjustments. Hopefully that includes stopping the damn run. Again, I don't think so anyway. I don't think Riley Leonard comes out here and throws for 200 yards in the second half. That's me though. I would like us to utilize Trey Benson some more. I feel like we had some success running the ball when we hit the edges. Obviously, man, our O-line, some of this stuff we're doing up the middle isn't working. So let's run to the edges. I don't know if Duke has the speed on the edges. They're strong in the middle. Don't know if they have the speed on the edges. So there's some adjustments to be made offensively and defensively, but nothing I don't think that this team hasn't seen before. That was a great pick by Shaheem Brown. That was a great pick. Tough physical first half of football. I really haven't been tweeting much this game. Wallace, I haven't tweeted much this game. I've been watching it. Not much. So, thing here about a Georgia fan talking about baseball when Georgia was behind Carolina of all teams. I think South Carolina is now 2-5 or something like that. Georgia was down in the first. So unranked, ranked last time I checked. So there's that. I'm here for the trouble. Whether we win or lose, y'all already know. I'm here. I'm here to lose. I disagree, Adrian Thomas. I don't think. I don't think they've called a bad half of football. But you can, if you wanna nitpick. I mean, it's the same thing that we've said all year about the rotations. Their rotation. I disagree on the rotations part of it. We rotate, in my opinion, too many guys. And for UNC Virginia, that's wild. That is ACC football right there. Virginia, of all teams, is beating the number 10 team in the country. Beating the number 10 team in the country. Yeah, Damian, we've talked about the run game with the quarterback, but Jordan Travis doesn't want to do that. We can't make Jordan Travis run. We can't make him run. I know we want to, but we can't. If by some ill-fated incident that we did end up losing this game, I think North Carolina losing is a big deal for us back then. If for some reason, again, we were to lose this game. Duke then has a clear road to the ACC if they win. We'll see Seminoles. I think he's done a good job of shutting them down in the first half. Again, the play that Duke has, FSU mistake, run, that's all on Cypress. That's all on 23. He took one of the worst angles. That's not a defensive play call right there. That's a player playing poorly. Okay? Cypress takes a terrible angle on that, and he gets burnt. And then there's nothing on that side outside, right? So Cypress is there. He has to make that play. Cypress is there. He has to make that play. The Jordan Travis interception, that's all on number, what is Jordan Travis's number? 13. That's all on him. That's all on Jordan Travis, y'all. He can't force that ball. Don't know what he's looking at. I understand you think number 4 can catch everything you throw to him, but not in the quadruple coverage or whatever that was. You can't just throw a ball in the quadruple coverage, bro. That's ridiculous. So it says we can't lose. We play off for nothing. I understand expectation. I'm not mad at that expectation, though. But I want to say, you know, what have we always said? It's at least ACC or bust, in my opinion. Win the ACC. That's how I've always felt. That's how I continue to feel. Anything on top of that is just icing on the cake. What's the we're at 18 minutes. I mean, again, y'all, I know. Can we run some different stuff? I get it. But guess what? We're 7 games into the season, y'all. We already know. We already know what this team is. Duke has came into this game, and they've said, we are not giving up anything deep. Point blank, period. We're not giving up the deep shot. You're going to have to beat us underneath in the middle of the field. So that's what we got to do. We got to beat them underneath. We got to beat them like that. We can't look for the deep shots because the deep shots aren't there. At least not the go routes that we're accustomed to. It looks like those post routes or some of those intermediate drags can get open for some long yards. Those also take time to play. 63 has to block. Again, one O-lineman makes an entire group looks bad because that blown assignments on the O-line makes it look like the O-line as a whole sucks. And I don't think the O-line sucks. I think week after week, one guy on the O-line specifically continues to get exposed. And unfortunately, we're not healthy enough at the tackle spot, right? Robert Scott and Bless are our best guys there on the tackle spot. Bless has played. I don't know if I've seen 52 play at all tonight. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Game is back on? All right, I'm finna go back in here. Y'all already know where to be at post-game. Duke gets the ball starting the second half, y'all. So y'all already know, man. Turn into me after the game, win, lose, or draw. I'm out here, and we're gonna talk about it. Hey, catch me after the game.